Hey Space Watchers, and welcome from the second day of the GEOINT 2025 Symposium here in St. Louis. And as you can see, we are not in the America Center right now. We do this recap for you here from the Energizer Park. That's a soccer stadium, or as we call it, ein Fußballstadion in the right language. So it holds 22,400 seats and it's a home of the St. Louis City Soccer Club. So, and after a full day of inspiring conversations, we're here. So, how was your day?
Oh my God, today was the most exciting day so far.
Because you got a lot of swag.
Look, you guys are calling me out on the swag. I am not embarrassed.
No.
I had a lot of good conversations actually getting that swag.
We are providing facts.
Facts. Yes, you're right. You called it. Now, this morning I actually started off with the two sessions that I really was excited about. I don't know if you wanted to talk about them.
No, but it's the first panel, as you just mentioned, was with Jeff Wheeler from NGA, Melissa Best from the Australian Geospatial Agency, Katie David from the UK Space Command, and Eric Vandenberg from the Canadian Force. So what excites you on their panel?
I really like to see an international panel. That was really exciting and so dynamic. I mean, I have my favorites, but the conversation was really around not just the collaboration, but multidisciplinary, multi-INT. So I learned today a lot about all the different sectors of INT and all the ways that we can use and integrate all of it. So it's not just GeoINT, it's HUMINT, SatINT. I just had a whole day of wondering, how is it that at this point we can truly integrate all of these disciplines together?
How all does that fit in?
How does it all fit in? Is that what you're asking me?
It was an attempt of a joke, but we leave that. That's okay.
The joke's at the
jokes
end.
Are coming.
The joke's at the end.
And you're back.
But seriously, it was looking at it truly from that international perspective. How do we use these technologies together, and how do we work towards dual use, multi-use? And I really appreciated that again. So.
The panel or the keynote thereafter really moved me.
Katie Mulligan.
Katrina Mulligan, yes, National Security Policy and Partnerships at OpenAI. So, and she showcased some very interesting use cases on GEOINT or IMINT as well at standard ChatGPT 4.0. So no fancy prompts, and the results were absolutely impressive.
The two use cases really blew my mind.
Yep.
Taking photos that had no human-built elements and being able to find where it was on Earth and what it was, amazing.
They tried it on a picture of a rabbit in a green environment, and they nailed it down to the rabbit is in Florida. So, and it was
the species, tracking it through AI, figuring out without any other element in the photo where it was and what it was. Truly remarkable.
We have to do one correction. Yesterday I announced that the DNI, Tulsi Gabbard, will be here today, but she was there yesterday and we missed it. So we will check it out on YouTube for you and give you our review on it. And then later today, drum roll, I was very proud to moderate the Gold Rush panel.
It was really good.
So Gold Rush on Earth Observation, the 2024 edition, together with Gary Dunow of USGIF, so that's correct, and David Gauthier of GXO, one of the authors. So, and we discussed the assessment that China gaining ground in Earth observation over the US. And the US does not like that. Guess why? So we also interviewed a number of people, and that was fun. USGIF CEO Rhonda Schrenk and this year's Lifetime Award winner, Vice Admiral Bob Sharp. Fantastic.
What a class act. And so down to earth.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I come from a Navy family. I'm a Navy brat, so I completely supported all his comments. It really resonated with me. So
I can't swim. I'm an Army guy. Okay.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay. Tomorrow. What do we have on our list for tomorrow?
Well, actually, I wanted to say today brought us to this culmination here. at the stadium, which, if you can see behind us, is actually an extraordinary day. It's the first day that hasn't rained since we got here, and we did even have a tornado watch for the first time yesterday.
Woo-hoo.
I think, was that your first time in a tornado watch?
I didn't watch it. No, I just
he gets the jokes in.
I just ignored it in my room.
Okay,
So,
well, I watched it. And I have to say that this event right now is honoring the city of St. Louis. We are in a time after the tornado hit last week, so we wanted to extend our heartfelt thank you to the city for having us and for opening your doors to such a sacred place for the city. So I'm enjoying it here.
Okay, it sounds like a bad joke, but a German goes to a soccer stadium in the US, but leave it at that. That's not the joke of the day.
He said soccer.
That's, yeah. Okay, coming back tomorrow,
Yes,
last
tomorrow.
day of the event.
Yeah. What's on?
And I think one of the highlights of this event, because we will welcome your Space Force Commander, John Salzman, and NGA's Director, the Vice Admiral, Wisworth.
Big day.
So they will do an announcement in the morning, and there also a media briefing where they already told us we can't ask questions. Okay, good. So we have to listen.
But it's a big day. I'm excited.
It's a big day.
Yeah.
There were also some other news that hits the floor today as we speak, that NGA will have a significant budget cut. There were some sources said 30%, but we see if we get it confirmed by tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to tune in.
What is on your agenda then tomorrow?
Well, I'm going to go to the morning sessions for sure. These are going to be really important commentary, and then kind of closing out. I think it's a perfect way to close out this conversation this week. And then I do want to hit up some of the side talks and the exhibit hall again.
Cool. Yeah, for more conversations.
More conversations.
And swag. Okay. Something missing?
You know what? I would really like to end this day with a great joke. You have a space joke for us?
I do have a space joke, yeah.
Okay.
So, how do you know if someone works in GEOINT?
I don't know how.
Don't worry, they will map it out for you.
You got that on ChatGPT.
Absolutely. Yeah, of course. Do you think I'm creative? No.
I was in that OpenAI conversation. I know. I can tell.
Okay. With that, see you tomorrow, and SpaceWatch out.